I feel like poop and my routine isn't working for me. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kaylee, and as you can tell on here, I'm always a bundle of joy. Jokes. I wish. On my YouTube channel, I show the good, the bad, and the ugly. I try to keep it as realistic as I can for you guys. I mean, let's be honest. You've seen me happy cry, you've seen me sad cry. I've even talked about my poops on here. I'm just an open book at this point, and right now I'm feeling a little down on myself because I kind of messed up my cut. But in doing that, it has sparked a little bit of motivation within me. So I wanted to share some of that motivation just in case you're feeling how I'm feeling right now. I personally feel my best whenever I am fit and healthy and prioritizing my health and wellness. So I hope this video can spark some motivation within you or within your own life. I'd say 50% of the problem is my period. Sometimes I just feel fat and disheartened the couple days before and during menstruation. Though I know I'm not fat, it's just a feeling that I get around my period. But that's totally normal for females. As an adult, I know my body is going through different cycles, which is why I feel down. Then as soon as I get my period, it's like, yeah, that explains it. That's why I was feeling that way. But you still have to show up for yourself even whenever you're feeling down like that. That is where discipline triumphs motivation, and I need some discipline in my life. I'm trying to create a maintainable, healthy, and balanced lifestyle, and I'd say I'm disciplined with my workouts, but I'm lacking discipline whenever it comes to nutrition. So that leads me into the real root of the problem. The other 50% of my issue is myself. 50% is totally on me because I've developed some unhealthy habits that I'm trying to break. Okay, so let me lay this out for you. My bad habits go like this. Monday through Sunday, I work out, but I'm not completing the full week of workouts that I'm scheduled to do. I'll make it through like 5 of the 6 workouts throughout the work week and then usually slack on finishing through the weekend workouts. For cardio, I do 10K steps a day, Monday through Friday. Sounds healthy, right? But just wait. This is where I go wrong. I try to eat right, making sure I meet my macros throughout the week, but I'm very laxed on the weekends and don't feel like tracking, which leaves me wanting to snack all the way up until Sunday night or Monday, where the cycle restarts. Or if I don't track throughout the workday, I find myself snacking in bed at night. So at this point, I'm not sure if tracking macros is really for me. I just want to be healthy, and sometimes tracking makes me feel unhealthy because I need to meet a protein goal or I need to shove in my last meal to meet my macros. So I'm feeling like I'm force feeding myself just to reach a number. And I think that's part of the reason why I developed the unhealthy habit of eating in bed at night too. I just want to listen to and trust my body's needs without focusing on food as numbers. You still tracking me? Usually whenever Friday comes around, I try throwing all of my healthy habits out the door because I'm riding the weekend mood and I went hard throughout the week. So I give myself this excuse to be a complete blob on the weekends. When Saturday and Sunday roll around, I wake up feeling like crap because I'm usually in a food coma or because all day Sunday I'll sit on the couch and do absolutely nothing. Or I'll meal prep on Sundays and snack while doing that. I typically snack because I'm bored or I don't have meals prepped in the fridge or I didn't nourish myself properly the days before. I don't want to just eat healthy during the week whenever I'm motivated and then ruin it on the weekends when the motivation is lacking. And again, we're trying to create a healthy, maintainable, and balanced lifestyle that we can stick to. If you find yourself in a similar situation, then this is what I'm going to do to break the cycle of bad habits. So for me, some of the major points that I want to change are snacking in the bed at night or just snacking in general. This needs to be off limits because I want to wake up the next morning feeling hungry for breakfast and not like I'm hungover in a food coma. I also think that I will sleep better because my body won't be digesting food mid-sleep. Another change that I want to make is my meal prep days. To break the weekend snack cycle and to avoid the weekend mood free-for-all, meal preps will be on Fridays instead of Sundays. And I think changing the days will allow me to be more prepared with solid, nourishing meals going into the weekend instead of eating couch snacks. Monday through Sunday, I want to complete all of my workouts that are scheduled. I want to eat 4 solid meals a day with about 36 grams of protein in each meal. The other thing that I want to prioritize and track food-wise is my protein intake, just to make sure I'm eating enough and to build some muscle. I will still cycle sync, but I'm not worrying too much about tracking carbs or fats, but more so focus on listening to my body. I don't want to track everything because I don't want to look at food as numbers. I would rather look at food as nourishment, and I want to have a healthy balance with listening to my body's needs if I need more or less food. If I want a sweet treat or a drink here and there, I will allow that to myself on the weekends because #balance. I want no full-on couch days because my body prefers movement and I feel my best whenever my body is in motion. I get lower back pain whenever I just sit on the couch and do nothing, and it also makes me feel like a blob and not like an athlete. But I will allow myself to enjoy one episode of our show on the couch during the work week at night if we aren't working on the computers and just want to relax. Comment what your favorite show is down below because I could always use some good recommendations. Me and Luke are currently obsessed with the Chicago fires and PDs. They're so good, so good. Anyways, back to the point. Monday through Friday, I'm still doing 10K steps a day. I have noticed that I'm leaning out by just walking, and it helps my period cramps too. It's just, walking is so good for you, and I love my treadmill because it helps so much. Since I just turned 25, happy birthday to me, I thought it would be fun to do 25 healthy habits, and plus it gives this vlog a purpose instead of me just filming my day-to-day. So I've given 9 health tips so far that I'm currently working on, which are all listed right here. And throughout the whole video, I will sprinkle in 16 more tips that I actually use in my day-to-day life, starting first thing tomorrow morning. Tip number 11 is start the day with water, hydration, lemon water, electrolytes, greens, a morning mocktail, or you can do a juice. I want to start like juicing like veggies and stuff and do like celery juice for my skin. But this morning I did water, lemon, and chia seeds. Lemon is to take toxins out of the body, and then the chia seeds are healthy fat and they're good for digestion. And don't forget to take your vitamins. That's just a bonus tip. It doesn't count in the 25 healthy habits, but it's important to take your vitamins.
Dude, holy cow.
So good.
Look at this.
Is it yum?
This that first bite, I feel so much better. It's gonna drop out the back. No, it dropped out the front.
Not so good.
Can you give me a couple paper towels?
Next tip would be to try a new recipe. For some reason in the kitchen, I'm just really loving like doing new recipes, trying new things. And I know whenever you get in the kitchen, sometimes it might be a little overwhelming because you might not know what you want to do. But if you plan it out, it kind of helps. And honestly, like once I plan it a little bit, it just starts coming together. And then whenever I actually cook it, like I find some enjoyment in like the cutting process and like actually like making a recipe. I don't know, there's just something about being in the kitchen and creating a new recipe that kind of like sparks the motivation within you. For the recipe that I'm doing tonight, we're doing chimichurri chicken. We had this recipe off of like this ready to cook meal on what it was it, babe? It was like a pre-made meal, is that what it's called? Yeah, at Publix they had like this pre-made chimichurri chicken meal, so I'm kind of basing it off of that. I have lemon, I'm gonna do some lime, this is cilantro and parsley, and I'm gonna like marinate it in these juices and seasonings, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna grill them. Also adding some granulated onion and then some garlic powder. And I'm also gonna add minced garlic in there as well. Okay, these don't have enough juice in them to marinate, so I think I'm gonna do a little bit of the Primal Kitchen's chili lime avocado mayonnaise. It's so good, it tastes amazing. But I think I'm also going to grab beef broth, because that's the only kind of broth that I have, and just kind of pour that in there and let that sit in there overnight. We just got out of the shower. I'm feeling all fresh and clean, and I'm about to do my skincare, which leads me into my next tip, which is practice self-care or skincare, because whenever you're feeling down or if you're on your period, your skin might be breaking out, you might not be as confident in yourself. So practicing this, one, makes you feel better, but two, also helps with all the hormone changes skin-wise. If you do deal with acne, having a good skincare routine will help to minimize the breakouts during your period. And I'm super excited to try this new brand. I ordered it off Amazon. It's The Ordinary. I got the 2% hyaluronic acid plus B5. I have not tried any of their products yet, so I'm really excited to try this. B5 works so well for my skin, so I jumped on this whenever I saw it. And then this one I'm excited about because I do have dark circles under my eyes, as you can tell. So I got the caffeine solution and 5% plus EGCG. I don't really know what that is, but this is for puffiness under the eyes. And then the last thing that I got, these came in a bundle together and it was like $20, I want to say. I think it was on sale on Amazon. So if you want to try them out, I can link it for you below. This is the niacinamide niacinamide. Am I saying that right? 10% niacinamide and 1% zinc. I have never put zinc on my face, so I'm excited to see if this improves my skin. Anytime I get something new skincare, or anytime I get something new in general, I just want to share it with you guys just because I'm excited to try something new, or I really do believe in the brand. I just like to share it with you guys just in case you do need recommendations or want to try something new. I always use Sky Organics Vitamin E oil. This is the 30,000 IU one. It's an ultra antioxidant blend and it's supposed to smooth, dry, and compromise skin, which is mine. So I always start with a vitamin E oil and then I'm gonna use these 3 after. Sometimes practicing self-care and skincare makes me feel more luxurious, because like I'm in my robe, I kind of have like a zen spa moment. It's just something that I think really does help your mental health and physically. It helps your skin and it makes you feel more confident whenever you have clear, glowy skin, I feel like. I have honestly heard and seen this brand all over social media, so it's gotta be worth the hype, right? I'll let you know, but if you just wanna give it a try, then I will have it linked for you in the description. I'm gonna be very sparing with this just because I can go through face oils really fast. I use them a lot. So I'm curious to see how long these little bottles will last me. Gosh, I can't ever open anything. I always struggle at opening things. I feel like you're supposed to drop it on your skin, like the people off of social media. There we go, now I feel fancy. It has a distinct smell to this one. This one's the niacinamide and zinc. Had a different smell than the first one. Still very pleasant though. And then lastly, I'm excited to try this one because this one has caffeine in it, so it should reduce the dark circles under my eyes, I'm hoping. Maybe not all the way, but like just a bit, just wake them up a bit. Well, I think I did way too much. Okay, I've come outside because it's just too loud inside to vlog. Luke is upstairs playing video games, screaming his head off, and I have the windows open so the dogs can look out, so Loki's just barking at everyone and anything that goes by. So I figured I could rapid fire some tips off out here while I'm waiting on my sourdough protein bread to proof. It looks so good. If you want the recipe, you're gonna have to comment down below and let me know. I think it's gonna be amazing. I have the oven preheating right now, so I'm about to throw it in. I cannot wait to see how it turns out. But I wanted to share these fitness tips after I worked out yesterday, but the day just kind of got away from me. So the next couple tips that I give are going to be talking about fitness more so than just like health and wellness, because these tips are more tailored towards like fitness goals and working out. First fitness tip is to track all of your workouts and lifts. And what I mean by that is whenever you go into the gym, say you have all the exercises that you want to do, whenever you are finished with a set, you need to write down, like I did, 4 by 10 at this weight. That way you know whenever you get back into the gym the next week, you know what weight to start at, and that's how you can progressively overload. It helps me so much because whenever I get in the gym, I don't have to think, wait, am I getting the right amount of weight? I already know which weight I'm gonna grab because I've been tracking the weights that I've been using so I can keep improving on them. Tracking your lifts also helps with progression. You get to see like where you were last week versus where you are this week. So it just shows you your progress, because I know whenever you're actually in the gym and you're working out and it's really difficult, you might not feel like you're making a lot of progress, but if you go back and look at your old workouts that you've tracked, you can see like, oh my gosh, yeah, I actually improved 5 pounds here. My next tip is still somewhat new to me. I used to do workout splits that were like Monday, glutes and hammies, Tuesday, upper body pull, you know what I mean, like the typical gym bro split. That's what I was doing in the past, and I used to love those workouts, but I wasn't getting what I wanted out of them physique-wise. So I've switched from doing like muscle group splits to full body splits. And I think doing that has strengthened my full body. The AC just turned on, so I'm sorry if you could hear that. But I love doing full body splits now over the gym bro splits because I feel like I'm strengthening my full body and not just focusing on like shoulders and biceps. I'm focusing on full body strength. And I think my body has adapted and changed more so in these last couple of weeks than I have my whole fitness journey. And I think it is because I'm focusing on full body. So I'll do like full body, and then I'll do like a lower body day, I'll do an upper body day, and then full body again. Something like that. Which leads me into my next tip, which is incorporate more abs. You will be so surprised how much you use your core in every exercise. Legs, arms, shoulders, chest, all of it. You need to be engaging your core. And I've found that whenever I put more ab circuits or ab movements in my workouts, my stomach is actually leaning out. But that's not just due to doing more abs. I'm also making sure I'm eating right. So it's a combination of things to lean out your stomach, but I think the full body splits and adding more abs has definitely pushed me towards the physique that I've been wanting my whole fitness journey. And I just love continuing those workouts. Like, I'm leaving my workouts feeling so happy and energized and just full of life, where whenever I was doing those gym bro splits, I just felt so worn down. I was dreading going to the gym. I was in there for hours, and it was just not fun anymore. So whenever I changed to this full body split that I'm doing right now, it reignited the love and energy in me, and like, I love working out again, and I'm seeing more progress than I have this whole fitness journey. Next healthy habit that I've implemented in my life is listening to calming or serene type of music at some point throughout your day. If you have Pandora, there is a station called Pilates. You can just type in Pilates and you'll probably find it. It's all these different like yoga sounds, white noises, outside noises, just like serene, calm noises. And you can call me criminal, but I love listening to Pilates sounds while I'm working out because it allows me to focus on my body instead of focusing on the lyrics or the beat to a banger song. Call me criminal. Call me criminal, I don't care. It calms me down and helps me to focus, to count my reps and breathe properly, because I'm focused on me and my body and not listening to the outside noise around me. I personally like to listen to those sounds during my workout where I'm doing strength training, so I can be very focused and tuned with my body. And then towards the end of the workout, whenever I am maybe doing my abs finisher or doing my last circuit, I will change the music over to like a pump up song so I can finish out the workout feeling good, feeling energized. But incorporating those chill moments and chill sounds in your day helps so much with anxiety. And there is just something about calming, serene noises that make me feel calm, centered, and present.
With so many choices on Booking.com.
If you're someone like me and you're a snacky person, then my tip for you is to snack on fresh fruit or veggies whenever you're snacky. I like to do fruit because I like sweet stuff. I feel more satiated whenever I eat fresh whole fruits too. Changing these habits have improved my well-being tenfold. Mentally and physically, I'm already feeling so much better, and I've only been implementing these changes in my life for about a couple of weeks to a month now, I'd say. Some of my tips are science-based and backed by doctors, and then some of my tips are just what I have found to help me in my own life. So I hope you can take something valuable away from this vlog. Let me know if you try any of these tips that I gave and if they've helped you in your own life. Also, I have created a habit tracker if anyone is interested in trying to kick some bad habits. Or maybe you just want to follow along the changes that I'm making. Maybe you just want to start living a healthy and balanced lifestyle. Or maybe you're someone who gets overwhelmed easily and you just need some guidance or something to follow. This habit tracker is definitely for you. This habit tracker was made for those of us who like checking things off of our list, and it helps you stay on track while also showing you your progress. So comment down below if you're interested in it, and I will try to make it available to you. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for being here. Click subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know if you enjoyed this style of video better than like just filming my day-to-day life. I tried something new with this one, and I'm trying to like improve my storytelling. So I just need some feedback on if I should continue making videos this new way. And thank you so much for being here, and thank you for listening. And let me know which type of video you'd like to see next. Bye!